Hello and welcome everybody. Hi, lovely to see you all. I'm going to get just straight down to it. I want to get this wreath stamped tonight. A little bit late. I was going to try and get on a bit earlier. Story of my life. Hello Martina, Mary, Delinda, Elaine. Who else is here? Hi Heather. Nice to see you all. Annie, great to see you. Okay, let's get the camera down on my desk. All right, so this is the second time I'm on today. If you missed me earlier, please do go back and watch that video. Just make sure this lighting is good. Hello, Miss Darlene. Hello, Mr. Bobby. Yes, let's stamp some bees. Some happy little bees. And I think I'm also going to move... I've got my massive pad of grid paper here. Probably don't need it all. Just going to... Because when I'm stamping on 12 by 12, I need to be able to like move it around a lot. So I'm just going to pop that there. Okay, so I have picked out some stamp sets that I know are going to be leaving us. I hope they're still in stock if you're still interested in purchasing these. I'm going to revisit Forever Fern again because, you know, it's just one of those stamp sets that are just so useful to have in your kit. And I'm also going to revisit Eden's Garden because this stamp here is really great for just laying a foundation for if you're doing stamping a whole wreath. It's nice and kind of loose and soft, you know, it creates a nice soft background. Hello Miss Ellen, nice to see you. Hi Jackie, great to see you. Hi Caroline. Hi Shaz. Oh, thank you, Delinda. All right, let's go nice and springy. I'm going to lay down some Parakeet Party, I think. Let's get some Parakeet Party down in the background. So I'm just going to sort of map out roughly a circle here, and I'm sort of stamping again. I'm just going to get a bit of a layout happening. That's what looks a bit more like an oval, but never mind. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll work out. Okay, so you can kind of see that little bit of a layout there. Just stop that off and just pop that back. Put it back while I can because I'm not going to use that one again. I probably will come back and use some of these lovely leaves, but these will be, that'll be that for that one. Right, then the other thing I wanted to stamp is some sort of leaves, and again I will use the Parakeet. And it looks like that Parakeet might need a little bit of a re-ink. Let me just... Oh no, not too bad. If I stick to that side I think I'll be alright. Okay, so let's just get some nice leaves happening here. And just like in real life, if you were to purchase a wreath from a florist, they tend to group leaves together, and that's what I tend to do also. Oh, hello bug. You can tell the warmer weather is coming. I'm getting more little bugs around the place. Actually, it looks a little bit like a mosquito. Oh, no, don't you worry, Caroline. It's fine. Yeah, we appreciate you. You stick with us, girl. Is Ellen doing an unboxing? Oh my goodness! Right, I'm going to try and hurry this up then. Ellen, get your breakfast down, you. Gosh, that is so quick. Oh, I'm really not sure ours are going to be here in that much of a hurry. I mean, I didn't pay for expedition to be expedited. You know what I mean? And then I had to contact Stampin' Up about something today, and they said, oh, you know, we've got the holidays coming up and it's bank holiday in Germany on Friday. And I was like, okay. Right, I'm just going to grab out this one here. This is from Art Gallery, and yes, it has been, what's the word I want? It's had stamp surgery. But I just want to get a different kind of leaf in there. Oops, sorry. To drop it. Oh, happy birthday, Caroline's, sorry, not Caroline, Martina's daughter. Oh, in 4 hours' time. Oh, okay, no, I'll be in bed. I'll watch the replay in the morning. Exciting times. I know, but whether you get something special or not, it's just really nice to see new products. Hi, Joanna. Wait, that's it. No, I don't know why I inked that up. I don't need that one anymore. Jackie's got a box coming tomorrow. Yay. Right, so I want to use this one here. Oh, I'm wondering whether to do that in Fresh Freesia. I think so. I don't know what flower it's supposed to be, but I've said it's meant to be a spring wreath, haven't I? So I've got to have a bit of lilac. A bit of Fresh Freesia. Oh, you're very welcome, Mary. It's a hard time for you. Just cleaning that bit off there. Okay. I'm trying not to ink that little leaf at the bottom because I just don't feel like I need it, so... Your daughter said that she turned 17 3 times. All right, now normally I would try and stamp some coming inwards, but because it's quite long, I'm a bit worried too. But I guess I could, if I clean off the base, I wonder if I could just, if I'm careful with the inking of it and just ink up to that portion there. Let's try that. Might be able to fit a few little pieces in there. Okay, that's looking pretty, isn't it? I like it. Yeah, I had a delightful photograph from Susan this afternoon with some kind of stuffed bird on her shoulder and wearing a bandana. She was simulating a pirate look. Yeah, she's doing all right. Hi, Sandy. Okay, so I want to start putting in some bold flowers. So I have got this one out, but I'm wondering if it's going to be a little bit too big. I did grab this one, and I've got hand penned, but I do want this one, but I might add something else. I don't know whether to add something to the centres of that one, because I don't actually want to use it with the line art. I want to use it just the flower on its own. So this is a host set. This is one that's available if you're a host. Right, what bright spring colours can we go for in this one then? Let's go for a pink. Go for a little bit of flirty. Oh, what about polished pink, because that's going? You know what, I think I'll go for polished. Oh, I quite like that. So I stamped, twisted, and stamped again. That works. Susan had her first eye was done last week, Martina, and then she's had her second one done yesterday. Oh, don't you, Audrey? Yeah, it's a host set. It's at the back of the catalogue. I haven't used it terribly often, actually. Cute. I like it. Right, is there anything else? That one. I'm wondering whether to do that one in the polished pink, because I don't know if I want another of that sort of bright pink. Go for Flirty this time. So this is more of a side view, this flower. Daffodil Delight. Oh, we've got to have a bit of Daffodil Delight in a spring wreath, definitely. I mean, the name alone. There's these little interesting pieces as well. But anyway, let's go for something else now. Maybe we could do that one in Daffodil Delight. See, I think that looks more like a cornflower blue, like a cornflower colour. I wonder whether to do that in blue instead. And save the yellow for something else. No, I'm going to go with my gut. My first instinct was to make it yellow, so I'll do that yellow and then maybe come back and do a blue. Oh, I like it already. That's a good tip, Mary. Hi, Elizabeth. I know I probably should be using a mat underneath this, but I didn't. I miss so much typing as I miss ruth stamping. Yeah, I've just read Caroline's comment about you must say some pretty amazing products, but stamp made think. But what? No way could I use it. What do you mean? Oh, that sounds lovely, Elizabeth Falcomer. Do you mean you wouldn't use the stamp set because you wouldn't know what occasion to use it for, or you feel you wouldn't know how to use it? All right, I like that. I'm wondering now whether to I want to introduce some blue. So I might do it with some of these smaller flowers. I don't think I need to use necessarily that flower because it's quite big and it's a similar size to those. So I think that some of these smaller ones would be good. Sometimes I cluster these together. Oh no, that's a bit big. Oh, that's good, Susan. I've just read what you've just written about your corrective lens. I'm trying to sort of read questions. Okay, so I've picked out Balmy Blue. What don't? Oh, it's not sticking. Let me just give this a little bit of clean, bit of a clean, bit of spit. Oh, that's better. Sticks better now. surprising what a bit of spit will do. Oh, the addition of this blue is just making it look so lovely. Right, I'm going to add some smaller blue flowers now, sort of nearby to the ones that I just stamped. Night, Heather. Oh, I've got you now. Yes, the sentiments you mean. Yeah. Yeah, so there are times where I buy stamp sets because of the imagery as opposed to the sentiments. Sometimes I can have a stamp set for years and there'll still be sentiments that I won't have used. But that's all right, gotta have a variety, haven't we? I'm almost regressing a little bit using the line art for this, but I'm going to keep going and maybe add some more because I want to introduce the bees in a minute, and so I might just introduce this one now, but do that in yellow. Hi, Cindy. Oh, thanks for saying hi. Oh, hello, Cindy's guests. Have a lovely time. All right, so I'm just inking this up to that stem there. I don't know how much of this you guys can actually see. Hi, Vicky. Okay, that's a bit better. And then I have got these little flowers, and I'm wondering whether just to go back in with the fresh freesia with these little flowers. Hi, Sheila. Ah, thank you for everybody who's placed orders already with me this month. Oh, my goodness. My phone has been like hot. If you can remember to use the host code, that'd be awesome. I know some of you do just forget, but that's fine. I can get them put in afterwards. Thanks for sharing the host code, Vicky. I don't like that up there now. Should have done it slightly differently. Just do that. What about a little bee? A little bee. I'm wondering whether to just do some little bit of, I feel like doing a little bit of scribbling in here, just to kind of give these a bit of more of a focal point. Get my Melon Mambo out. Kind of got into my scribbling lately. Sometimes it's just not a stamp that's going to do what you want it to do, so you have to scribble. Or doodle. And kind of the lines are half there for you, so you know I'm just kind of following the line of the flowers and the petals and everything. Okay, there we go. Hi, Connie. Oh, lovely to see you. Ah. Yeah, it's quite a profound statement, isn't it? I'll listen to your silence when words are just too much. And yeah, Shaz is right. It means that, you know, you can just be there and just sit with somebody and not necessarily have to say something. But I suppose it depends. If you're not, if those are not words that you would normally say to somebody, then yeah, it can sound a little bit odd. But yeah. Right, I am wondering whether to colour some of these in. This is Petal pink pen here, and I just didn't like it being naked, you know, see-through. I think I prefer it coloured in, but I'm not going to worry too much about being too in the lines. And I'm just going in the first generation ones, not the second generation. I mean, obviously the whole thing needs a bit of dottage. I do realise that. And maybe a little bit more foliage. Oh, take care, Gail. Caroline said, "Oh, that's when I read it. It came across. I wish the person would stop chatting as they were bending my ear." Oh, that's so funny. I suppose it could be read both ways. I think around some of these flowers, because these flowers that I'm colouring in now, they're kind of just like a little row of flowers. I probably need to just stamp some leaves near them, and then they won't look so bad. Because it just looks like they're floating in midair, doesn't it? Right, nearly there. This is just another way to add colour to your wreaths, I say. Right, I was going to stamp this one, and I'm wondering whether to stamp it in something like crumb cake, and then also stamp my bee in something brownish or soft suede, seeing as that is leaving us, so probably do need to make the most of that colour while it's still around for me. And see, that just looks like a wasp to me in that position. Gossamery. It is kind of gossamery, I think. I find that with the greeting, "You make me smile," I wonder how it would be received. I know. Is it like funny ha ha, or funny like I make you laugh, or yes, hand pen Petals is retiring, Melissa. It is. Yep. Now I'm being very cautious with this stamp here because I know because I'm stamping it in the brown. It's kind of obvious when I'm using it, so also because I want to stamp some fluffy stuff away from it too. Oh no, I shouldn't have stamped that there. Ugh, never mind. That's the only thing when you're stamping something that you've got to then stamp something else on it. You've got to be very mindful of where it's kind of ending up. I mean, this is probably going to get cut up and used to make cards anyway, so it's not such a big deal. Hi, Gemini. Oh, yeah. Well, if you've got it, love it and use it. Although, are you demonstrating, Melissa? Yes, sorry. So, yes, I've used the stamp set Garden Grandeur, which is a host set, Janine. Or I could make a folio album with this. That would be fun, wouldn't it? If I cut it into 9. Well, there's a point where it gets this time of year, and I think if you've lived without it for so long, then you can live without it, or you wait until a few people are selling it off, you know, because it will get sold off at some point by other demonstrators, and also there's lots of gorgeous stuff to come. So yeah, there will always be another stamp set that you like. I'm not one of these people that tells anybody you have to have something, because it's between you and your wallet, you know, and your conscience, what you need to get or what you can spend money on at any given time. But obviously I usually do say, if you love something, then yeah, get it while you can, because you don't know if you can get it secondhand. But alright, so I want to add a little bit more greenery in the form of this stamp here. but I'm going to go for a slightly darker green than I've used. I think I'm going to go for a granny apple. Hi Patricia. Did I finish the last folio? No, I've just got to pop a decoration on it. That's all I need to do, Delinda. And then I did start a little tiny mini one, just for fun. But I didn't want to kind of like overdo it on the folios with you guys, so I thought I'd have a little break. This is becoming like beyond a wreath. This is not really just a wreath anymore. It's more just like a square frame that I'm filling and filling and filling. I'm going to run out of space soon. Which does happen because I do get carried away with these floral stamps. Oh, take care, Anne. Oh, take care, Monica. Right, mustn't forget my bee. He's going to need colouring in because, like, he's hardly showing up. So I'm kind of doing these in all different directions because, you know, they fly around in all kinds of directions, don't they? Right, I do think it needs a little bit of colour on it though. Okay, is that all the bees? I think I could do with having one there. Ruth has fear of not using every stamp. Yep. I wonder whether to do the wings in a bit of blue. I mean, this is a fantasy wreath, you know. Okay, so the trick is not to kind of like colour everything in. Leave a little bit of a white highlight. Yeah, I suppose the fear is that these little stamps that don't get used will come and haunt my dreams. Why didn't you use me? Am I not worth anything to you? How dare you purchase me and just leave me on the shelf? How very dare you? Ouch, Shaz. Oh, Shaz. Need some breast milk. That's what you need on them. Oh, Martina says, don't wipe. Let the rinse, let it flow over them. Oh, you poor thing. I cannot remember who lives in Utah, but I watch Trent and Ali who live in the mountains. Oh, is that a YouTube channel, Caroline? Oh, see you, Connie. Please shout at me if I've missed comments. Your daughter has offered. Oh yeah, go for it. It's got antibacterial properties. Right. My friend's parents were from New Zealand last night and were amazed by the snow. Oh. Does New Zealand ever get any snow? I presume maybe in the higher areas they may do. Right, that's just sort of grounded it all a little bit by adding that bit of brown. Oh, thanks, Janine. Right, let's go back up a bit. Right, so this is, wreath is kind of like a loose term. It's just like, it starts with a wreath structure in order just to do like some pretty stamping. I'm probably going to change the description of this video. I'm just going to call it spring stamping, not wreath stamping, because it's not really a wreath anymore. It's just like lots of flowers. So, I mean, it's pretty. I like it. But, yeah, it's it is what it is. Just a spring kind of like blur. I'm just going to do a little bit more splattage because I feel like it can take it. That's in soft suede, and then I think I might do some granny apple green as well. Oh, thanks, Audrey. There's a lot of dottage on this now. Oh, it's coming out. I need to push that back in. Okay, let's go over the colours. I'll get this in some kind of order. Was that it? Was that all the colours I used? Oh, that's not too bad. All right, so we have did my silver spoon. I didn't end up having to use it. My throat didn't get that bad, Martina. But yeah, it was a good tip. Daffodil Delight, Parakeet Party, Granny Apple Green. Oh my goodness, sorry, excuse me. Daffodil Delight. Oh, I've started again. That yawn reset me. Daffodil Delight, Parakeet Party, Granny Apple Green, a soft suede, polished pink, flirty flamingo, fresh freesia, balmy blue. Don't worry, it's not a glitch in the matrix. Me repeating myself. Right, there we go. And then I did also use these pens. So this is Melon Mambo to do some scribble on the polished pink. And then I used soft suede for a bit of flickage. Granny Apple Green for a bit of flickage. Then the Balmy Blue was to colour in the wings of the bees, but also do a bit of scribble inside some of the flowers. The Petal Pink was to colour in some of the flowers. And what did I use that for? Oh, the bees. So Saffron for the inside of the bees. So that's what those were for. Right, so stamp set wise, let's have a look. Bit of Forever Fern. That's right at the beginning, and you can kind of hardly see it really. So it's not imperative you had to use Forever Fern, but I did use Forever Fern for the dottage afterwards. Eden's Garden, I use that just to, again, put a little bit of a base underneath. Now, you may think, what was the point of Ruth doing that? Why did she do that? And that is so that behind all these flowers, it's not very vanilla. It's a bit of pale green underneath there, and it does actually make a huge difference, sort of, to how the finished one looks. Hand penned petals. I stamped with that one, and that one. Honeybee Home, which is kind of what inspired the whole thing really. I really wanted to make use of this and use this because I don't think I've really used that either. So those flowers and the bees and those flowers. Then Garden Grandeur, which is a host set. I used that one and that one. Probably could use those, but didn't get around to it. Oh, excuse me, Art Gallery. I did use those leaves there, but if you don't have Art Gallery, you could probably use that as a leaf and just splodge some leaves on. And that was it. I did get a couple of other stamp sets up, but I didn't use them. So that's not too bad really for me. 5 stamp sets: Garden Grandeur, Honeybee Home, Hand Petaled, Eden's Garden, and Forever Fern. There we go. I forgot to colour a bee on the left. Oops, you filled it in. I just filled it in. What that? Are you behind, Caroline? The bees need a Winkostella. Oh. Possibly. Let me just see if this wink is working. Yeah, just on the wings. Ooh, for the wings of the bee. Right. Oh, should I do a little bit of... There we go. A little bit of spring sparkle. Yeah, you need to forward a bit, Caroline. All right. Wonder why Forever Fern when it has no fern. That's a really good point, Audrey. I think it's because, excuse me, the original DSP had ferns on them, and the dies has a fern in the dies that don't match these. I mean, there's dies that cut these out, but then there's dies that is a fern. And the other thing is, I remember it came out. Do you remember that gorgeous gold paper, or the gold laser cut leaves? That was all ferny as well. It was stunning. Oh my goodness, I so loved using it. And that when that first came out, it was just the sweet. Everybody loved it. So I think it just holds, this stamp set holds a really special place in people's hearts because it's just so lovely. And I will probably hold on to it because when I teach Stamped One Sheet Wonders in person, then this is a great one for using for that. So there we go. Right. Yeah, what's tomorrow night? Thursday. Yeah, I may come back and create something with this. I don't know whether to create cards or whether to have a go creating some kind of little mini album or something. So yeah. Thanks, Shaz. Right. I'm going to love you and leave you, everybody. And hope those of you who are feeling poorly, you feel better soon. I do know somebody who's not on the live at the moment who's recovering from COVID. You know who you are. So hope you get better soon. Yeah, please try and stay well. Stay hydrated. Keep taking your vitamin C, your D. Eat well. Stay off the sugar, everybody. All that good stuff. And get better soon. Yeah. Okay, so if you do have any questions, that I haven't managed to answer here, please do feel free to email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. You're welcome, Patricia. Patricia, was it you that emailed me for the... I think you emailed me today, didn't you? Yeah, no, I do get emails from people asking me stuff, and I am happy to answer. Oh no, it wasn't you, Patricia, it was somebody else. Sorry. And what else have I got to tell you? Go get the bargains. There are some amazing bargains right now. And you can sign up at this time of year if you want to and save even more. If your wish list is over £99, it is so worth signing up because you get £130 of product for £99, and then every order you place as a demonstrator, you save. So I have a nice little team of people, and I support every team member in whatever way they feel they need support. Okay, whatever they decide they want to do with their, you know, Stampin' Up demonstratorship status, they can, you know, I will just try and help with whatever they want to achieve. Stay off sugar? No. Well, it's up to you, but sugar is what holds people back from healing. Thank you, Candy. Shaz suddenly went deaf then. Well, if you want to get better soon, stay off the sugar. Don't Google what sugar does to you if you don't want to know. I mean, honey's fine. 2 choc bars followed by 5 small oranges. Well, that balances it up, Caroline. That's fine. That's all good. Right, I'm gonna go and figure out how I'm gonna film my little short. I've been doing it, like, getting into doing my little shorts recently, so I'm wondering I wonder what I could do. I could start like that and then do that. No, I don't know. Come on, I need some ideas. I need some ideas for creating my shorts. I wonder if I could reverse. What if I could cover it with ink pads and then bit by bit take the ink pads away, couldn't I? That would be fun. Do like stop motion. Right, I'm going to do that. Sorry, I'm just setting up for me filming my short. Right. All right, lots of love to you all. It's a bit cold to be wearing shorts. Oh, Caroline's quick tonight. Right, take care everyone. See you all soon. Thanks, Delinda. See you all soon. What about a short showing the cutting templates? Ooh, that's a good one. Thanks for that, Georgiana. Yep.